you know, many parents today are struggling to juggle just incredible demands on their time, right? Working, being the educator, making sure your house is still running, surviving a pandemic, being children's playmates and actively teaching them and so on. And in many ways, it's what many parents do want to do. They want to be there for the child. They want to be a part of their child's lives and to, let their child know that they can count on them. And they also feel very protective. Most parents also feel a drive to really give their child opportunities and enriching kinds of experiences, and at the same time create a healthy and psychologically whole child. One of the most fundamental yearnings of the human spirit, no matter how old you are, whether you're 2, 32, or 92, is to be understood and to be loved. We all want unconditional love and respect as the unique people that we are. And we want to be accepted for who we are. We want to be seen. We want to be recognized for our gifts and our unique talents and differences, all the quirks that we have. We want to know that we belong, we're safe, and that we're accepted, even precious, regardless of whether we're just like someone else in our family or the complete opposite from one of our parents or family members. And it's this atmosphere of acceptance that really creates true and lasting self-esteem and happiness. A healthy and happy child is someone who's loved without reservation and understood without judgment. But to fully get there, right? To fully get to a place of true unconditional love and accept and appreciate a child's uniqueness, you have to first come to know who they really are. Not who you think they should be, but who you really are, the innate essence of their spirit. And discovering that, inborn and innate personality of your child is the first crucial step for doing that. Effective parenting, effective teaching and learning programs, they have to be individualized to each child. And this is really revolutionary because this shifts the approach from the focus on the parenting and behaviors of parenting to the importance of understanding the child. And it's really evolutionary because nurturing a child's nature is going to be the number one way to be sure that your child is healthy, happy, and whole. It's going to give them an incredible foundation to move on to really great success in their lives. And so it's time. It's time for parents. It's time for teachers. It's time for leaders and educators and anyone who works with other people to look inward for their answers and to trust that the children you work with, your own children and your family, they're going to teach you about what you need to know to help them grow up healthy and strong. Discovering your child's really true innate personality type is going to be illuminating and supporting. It's probably going to be challenging as well. But by making the efforts to reveal and get to the bottom of what makes each of your children tick so that you can respond in more natural and supportive kinds of ways, it's going to take being guided by the lasting insights of your child, who they are, what they need, what they're communicating to you about how they need to operate in the world. And the solutions to everyday parenting dilemmas grow out of this place. They grow out of the confidence of knowing that you know your child. And unlike other limited or outdated approaches that tend to get old and no longer work, having this knowledge about your child is going to be able to allow you to guide your parenting decisions, whether that child is 4, 14, or 24. We all know about the challenges going on in our world right now, and in particular that parents and children face today. And perhaps these challenges are the most daunting we're going to ever experience in our life. I hear from countless concerned parents and really people in general about the intense pressures they're under right now to parent effectively, to cope effectively, to parent in loving kinds of ways. And here's the thing that I do know. I believe all parents have their children's best interest in mind. They just may not always know how to get to the next place. I believe parents want to keep their children safe. They want to impact values that they hold dear. They want to make sure that their child has all the tools and resources that they need to be successful in the world. And I also know that many, many parents want to give their kids the lasting and incredibly valuable gift of self-esteem and self-confidence so that they can move on into their world and managing their world and their lives with all the happiness and success that they're going to need. So learning to nurture your child in this really profound and powerful way, new way, by using personality type, is going to make parenting, it's going to turn that back into the rewarding and fulfilling experience that you'd ever dreamed that it would be. So thanks for watching. You know, if this is information that piques your interest or you're curious about it, you want to find a way to be the best parent that you can right now, both to yourself and the kid inside of you as well as your children, let's talk. Schedule a call with me. We'll spend some time talking about this, talking about your situation, talking about the personality types and how they play out in your family and what you can do to take some next steps to make things feel a whole lot more satisfying in your house. So again, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Drop me a comment, shoot me an email, message me in my Facebook group. And as always, I appreciate your time and I'm glad that you're a part of my community. Okay, bye for now.